Wildcat Uncaged podcast. My name is Lanasia, and this is, and our special guest today is
Coach Mays.
So today we're going to talk about the Suwannee game of last week and how y'all got a big win back home and everything. So how do you compare playing Suwannee this year from the past 3 years?
Obviously, when they're in our district, it makes a difference, makes the game a little bit more important. But there's not much difference. You know, when you get down there, you're dealing with a community very similar to ours. Players, fans, everyone very passionate about winning the game. So it was a really intense game. I haven't been in a game that intense in a long time as far as the crowd, the players, everybody. But obviously, it was great to come out with a win. Anytime you beat those guys, I feel good about that.
Yes, sir. What are your goals for this week game?
We got a longer trip this week. It's to go down there. We got a couple guys banged up. Go down there and hopefully take care of business quick, let some of these younger guys play. But obviously, you know, the easy answer is to win. But, you know, get these guys out of here, practice going on a longer trip just in case in the playoffs we do have to go on a longer trip.
Yes, sir. Do you feel like the team has grown since the beginning of the season?
Yeah, I mean, you see a lot of better things player-wise and stuff like that, little things that a lot of people wouldn't notice. But we've definitely gotten better at execution on both sides of the ball.
Yes, sir. How do you feel about the chance of playoffs this year?
Really good. I as long as we keep playing like we have, playoffs, we definitely should have a couple playoff games. Right now, out of the 8 teams that make the playoffs, we're ranked number 3. If we win out, which we obviously have the chance to do, we maybe could take over the number 2 spot. But I would say as long as we keep winning, we would end up at 3. If something happens between here and there, I think we make the playoffs no matter what.
Yes, sir. What do you look into a player as like a Wildcat?
You got to have somebody that loves the game.
Yes, sir.
You know, all sports have it. We have some guys that like just being a part of the team, but they got to like the game. You got to like Monday through Thursday, not just Friday nights. I mean, we all do it for Friday nights, but with any sport, especially football, we start in January just for 10 games. That's all you're promised is 10 games. Hopefully you get playoff games added to that, but you got to love the whole thing. So you got to, you know, I think with any sport, any job and anything, you got to have passion and really love what you do and love the whole process, not just the end outcome.
Yes, sir. Good to.
Oh, so we're gonna look at some plays Coach made.
Okay.
And I want you, I'm gonna ask you about
What are we talking about?
talk about.
All right, so like play like that. If you go back and look at it real quick, you know, we start out there. If you look at the defense, you look at the defense at the top up there. We're looking at it as in we've got 2 defenders at the top with 3 guys, and you'll see, you know, we throw the ball just right out to Chase. If those 2 guys make a block, we should have a pretty successful play, which we do. So that's from a play caller standpoint, that's what we look at right there. Get the ball, get it outside pretty fast, and let him do what he can do. Oh, we showed this play, huh?
Yeah.
You know, this play right here, honestly, we don't do a tremendous job up front with the lineman, and I will give Kanias a little credit on this one. I mean, a lot of this is just on him. This is a play where we designed, basically, we going to think we're better than the guys in front of us, and it's kind of a smash mouth play, and Kanias does a great job getting the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, he carried all them people in his back.
No, I really tripped. That's why. See, look, my shoe fell off right. So yeah. All right, some defensive stuff.
You know, defense is just about an attitude.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Kanish, you probably heard me say it before. As long as you can line up right
Yeah.
and tackle and play hard, play fast, you can do it. And we played good up front, and you know, any team's going to have some success, and they throw a little slant in the pocket. You know, as a coach, what am I upset about with a play like that gets success is we missed 3 or 4 tackles. I mean, teams are going to have some success against us. You just got to minimize their success.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Owen Hodges is like really good. Like he's
Owen has played really good this year.
Yes.
We got Jason right there, just a hair away from getting another interception.
Yeah.
We'd have never heard the end of it. But yeah, you know, play like this, they're running a screen play at us. You know, what would I fix here is, you know, people that know football, when you get a screen like that, like Owen gets released like that, he should come back, retrace his steps, and try to get back to where the ball's going.
Yeah.
Chase does a really good job coming up and making a tackle. Again, we had, guy that fell down there, and their number 5 was their best player. He was good. Quarterback made a good play. And again, like I said, very rarely do you see shutouts in football anymore, just with the way offenses are. So teams are going to score.
Yeah.
You just got to be able to fight back against it. So back to offensively, we try to run a screenplay here, kind of the same play Suwannee just ran. We didn't have quite the same success. It has to come down to execution, being able to run the plays right.
So what made you think like Suwannee's screenplay worked, and like what was the difference between y'all's?
I'm going to take blame on this one. This was because they have the extra player at the top, the kid that's right next to the 0 up there.
Yes, sir.
They had an extra player over there. I should have changed the play call, so I'll take the blame on this one. But it was 3rd and long, and usually when it's 3rd and long, screen plays, they were calling screen out before it even happened. So I think they were kind of sitting on it waiting. We knew back when, to answer your question, when they ran it, we knew it was going to be a pass play. So we told our guys to get, obviously go get the quarterback, and they had made a good call at the right time.
Yes.
Their coach did a better job than me when it came time to call the screen, I guess. Again, just a run play. We got to, our reads are better. I don't think you look right there. We blitz Chestnut the wrong side, and again, sometimes when you blitz people, it is a little bit of a gamble. We blitz them the wrong side, and they had the right play call against the right defensive call, and obviously that happens.
What coverage were you in?
Go back probably cover 3.
Cover 3.
Yeah, we're in cover 3 right there. I go back forward one more.
Right.
Yeah, we're in cover 3, and the cover 3 means you have 3 safeties back there, so you can see Chase Rhett and Mike Landers backing up. They're not really out there to make tackles; they're there to defend the pass. But sometimes they got to. Plays like this tick me off because we had talked all week about number 11. Watch number 11. Don't let 11 catch the ball. He was one of their main guys, and to let him get that wide open was something that we were hoping that we didn't see.
Yeah.
And you got 3 guys covering 1 back here. One of them should have been back in the throwing lane for number 11.
Mm-hmm. I didn't realize one back there he had a pretty decent little pocket over there too.
Rhett's probably sitting back there behind him.
Yeah, probably. I knew. Yeah.
Well, Rhett's in front of him. So yeah, that wasn't the best right there.
Yeah.
Again, this right here is just a good throw and a good catch by the other team. I mean, we were good defensively. We were good across the board.
Mm-hmm.
This kid just made a good throw, and if you watched it live, he just kind of makes a half dive and catch to catch the ball. And that happens. You got to give some credit to the other team sometimes.
Yeah, because Jay did all he could too. Yeah.
That was nice. See, now y'all got it.
And they were trying to run a screen again there,
Mm-hmm.
and a screen just basically you're not blocking the guys up front, letting them go and throwing the ball over their head, but the rate at which our guys were playing hard and fast, that's what you just ask defensive guys to do the whole time.
Who's number 14?
Jeremiah.
I feel like the bottom line of the O-line, they're like really good.
No, our defensive line has played really well this year.
They're like really, really good.
And our defense does have a lot of experience. I mean, you look at the offense. Kanias might be the only senior on offense.
Yeah.
So that they're young. The defense has a lot of experience coming back. We've got a lot of guys that have played 3 years, played a lot of football for us, and is the strength of the team.
What do you think about this play? This call right here, man, on that ref call. When the dude started running.
They waved the flag off.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, because once you start running, you are a runner at that point.
Yeah.
So they waved it off. They made the right call.
Yeah, I was like, what in the world?
because for once their coach right there wasn't crying about stuff.
It is.
Did you see Kanias there?
Man.
Watch Kanias, everybody.
Oh man.
It happens, Kanias. You play football long enough, it happens. Watch Kanias turn the corner right there. Boom.
Oh,
You gotta be able to laugh at yourself,
I mean,
Kanias.
I think we should watch that again. What was going on?
Well, he was being slow and lazy.
Like,
yeah, I underestimated him because he, of his race. I was like, man, this joke ain't even good, man. So I went slow.
And he
Crack.
took the brunt because if he makes that block, we've got a chance.
Yeah, we got some type of chance.
We do have to get some better blocking out of our outside guys.
I seen Keyshawn run past me. I said something wrong.
Yeah, Keyshawn didn't look like he was running.
Yeah, Keyshawn, I gotta give it to him. He played sick.
Look at you.
Oh yeah.
So this,
See, this is a nice one.
we see the DBs biting up on the shorter stuff because we had thrown a lot of short stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So we fake kind of a little short throw, and then run a slant with Rhett. You watch Rhett.
He is very good.
Yeah.
Rhett, like,
If you watch Hudson at the top, we look and throw right there with the short. They bite on it, and we can throw it behind them. And Rhett did a great job not being run down.
yeah, he was gone.
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 And that big play, big momentum shift for us right there.
Oh, and then you got Phil with the
Philip plays hard. I mean, and like I said, the defensive line, all those guys, they to me that and the linebackers are the strength and the experience of our team.
He was already on top of that.
And Philip will let you know when he makes a good play.
Oh
you can
my
always
God.
count on that.
Yeah, man, that joker will let you know.
You got to make teams pay. Obviously, they made a mistake right there. Running back went the wrong way. Quarterback went the wrong way. You never know whose fault it is unless you called the plays. But you can tell, that was a mistake right there by the quarterback. But you got to make them pay.
Yeah, true.
And it was an intense game all the way through. I mean, it's for people that weren't there. Our crowds were yelling at their crowds.
Yeah.
And it was bad. It was very chippy on the field. And, we got to do a better job of controlling ourselves, our emotions. And football's a tough game to control your emotions, but you got to control your emotions, not get the stupid penalties and stuff like that. Because that would be the one thing I would fix from this game. We had way too many penalties.
Yeah, I heard it was a lot of penalties.
It was a lot.
How many? We had like 14.
14.
Yeah, 14.
And that's like really bad.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
really bad.
Damn.
Yeah. You really should have 0.
0, yeah.
Oh.
And that could have, this is a play we called for a shorter pass. Hudson didn't like what he saw, so we didn't throw it. And then Hudson keeps his feet moving, keeps it alive. Chase breaks down the middle of the field, and we just make a throw, and Chase just got to keep his feet. I mean,
Yeah.
most of the times he keeps his feet. So that, again, could have been another touchdown. Offensive line did a good time giving him protection.
What are you doing?
I was supposed to be blocking. They don't blitz nobody. It's like, because look, we got more linemen than they do.
Look.
I just tried to find somebody, man. I couldn't do nothing. I mean, 17 came through, but I don't know.
I don't know. Like that right there, I mean, they said we hit him in the head. Questionable call. It looked like you hit him. Hits him with the shoulder, not helmet to helmet. It was shoulder. But we had when you go places, obviously everybody thinks that the refs are out to get you, but you do have to, you do fight the home crowd, and everybody gets caught up in that kind of stuff. It was definitely a game. After everything that went on in that game, it was nice to come away with a win.
This is when we had a goal line.
Yes.
Yeah.
Again, nitpicking little things right there. Like we had him for a 10-yard loss. That should have been a tackle right there. We've got to finish those kind of plays. To beat the really good teams or go farther in the playoffs, plays like this can make a difference. Drop passes can make a difference. Missing a block can make a difference. And that's where we got to get to. Their quarterback was a big kid.
Yeah.
He looked big.
Yeah, he was.
I always wanted to know, why two people still he don't move now. So like,
Well, a
you
lot of
see how
times when
two
people
stand
stand like that, like what you're talking like there, it's to confuse our defense. One will usually break in, one will break out, but you don't know. And if you're playing man coverage like this, you can try to pick one or the other off so that you can get a guy open.
Oh.
So that's the only reason why people line up like that.
Y'all learn like that in softball.
No. We don't do that.
I was trying to make a joke.
We just go to the positions. Yeah.
It'd be like softball making a shift or something like that because you got a
Yeah.
pull hitter the whole time
We either
or something like that.
we either play high side or low side.
I don't know what Keyshawn was thinking with this.
So wait, what happened?
So the ball's live,
Yeah.
and Keyshawn said he couldn't see the ball. Thought it bounced. He said he thought it went to the end zone, which makes it a dead ball, but it didn't go in the end zone.
Mm-hmm.
So the ball just sat there. So just like us against Baldwin, same kind of kick happened against Baldwin. That ball's live, and somebody must have yelled at Keyshawn. He decided to get it, and Keyshawn's he's fighting some sickness right now. Hopefully he'll be 100% by Friday. Running back, quarterback don't know where the center was. All right, Hudson kind of came out of his shell, I thought, on the run game this week. We run here, and offensive lineman makes some good blocks. Fake the ball to Kanias, which you can tell 17 thinks Kanias is getting the ball, and then Hudson keeps it. And it's people thought he was reading that stuff. Some of these are designed quarterback runs for him.
Man, Hudson yelled at me on the field Friday night.
Good.
I was on the wrong side. I didn't realize I was on the wrong side because you had called the play. He was like, no, you're supposed to be on the other side. I was like, but go, man. He said, get on the. I was like, oh, jump, man. I was scared.
There we go.
I ain't never think I was going to do. Out of all the years I've known, I would never think of you. But no,
He put you on your teeth. He clocked yours.
No, I wasn't. It wasn't.
No, he clocked your
Oh my
teeth.
gosh, man.
That's what he did.
Major, you do.
And he needs to do that every once in a while.
Yeah.
As the quarterback, yeah, he should. I've wanted him to do that a few times. Kanias had, especially the second half, Kanias had a really good game. I felt him, the offensive line, and Hudson put the team on their shoulders. And, he runs the ball. He runs the ball hard. Coach Brock up there excited.
What was Brock doing? I was like, where is that?
Watch at the top of the screen there.
Where you at, right?
He comes running in here. Watch him. He's right there.
Right here.
Yeah.
What in the world?
But this is a big drive. I don't know. I guess is it probably 14-13 right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Again, we run the same play we had success with a little bit ago. And, I've said this to a lot of people. Hudson just doesn't look fast, but he never gets caught. So he just must be a smooth runner. But again, offensive line does a good job blocking. They get to the right guys, and he kind of goes untouched. And I think this puts us up probably 17-14 or 20, probably 20-14.
Yes, because I was
20,
home watching the game, and it was like very close, and I was like, "Oh, they got this."
It was an intense game.
Yeah. I feel like the more intense games are like way fun. Like,
not as a coach. Gives you headaches. Same play again. We come back and this puts us up 27. The price 27-17, I guess, at that point. When you find a wrinkle, you find something that works, you kind of stay with it. And we blocked it so good. Fisher came through, didn't even have to block anybody.
What is Fisher? You see what Fisher doing? Where you at? Right here.
Yeah, he's right there. Ben kicks out and Fisher turns up, doesn't even have to block anybody. He's just happy. Oh, Fisher. Where'd Fisher get that
from? Hey, man, he's been watching too much Miami, man.
So, but that's it. That's back to your first play. Yeah. So, but yeah, overall for the game, it was an intense game. It was fun, and it was good to obviously come out with a win. It puts us at 4-2, and we got 3 games left that we definitely can win. So we're looking forward to finishing and hopefully make a run in the playoffs.
Yes, sir. Anything else would you like to add tonight? Anything else?
What's the biggest size steak we can get tomorrow?
Oh my!
It's already been ordered.
I told you. It was over here placing the orders already.
You're getting no. It's already been ordered.
Was it 18?
I don't. Whatever Mr. Baker ordered.
Oh, I know
he probably ordered bigger than we needed.
He ordered a big one.
Oh yeah, he
so
ordered good
yeah,
steak.
So we'll have. I think we're having sausage dogs at 11:30 when you get here.
Oh, sure.
and then we'll go do our walkthrough, pass out stuff, pack up, leave, get to the Texas Roadhouse about 3, same time we normally eat, and then it's another about hour and a half from there. So
Yes.
we're looking forward to the trip. It'll be fun.
The Bakers know how to throw down. I can't wait for softball season. We go back out there.
Yeah, you guys need to find your own booster person.
For
That's
real,
mine.
man.
That's mine.
He's us now. We're sharing him now. Oh my God, y'all gotta get that little country boy. Woo. I bet y'all ain't had that.
Wait till we have our senior night and the steaks we cook that night.
Oh yeah.
Our steaks.
One steak would feed the softball team that we give them all. Yeah, senior night. We still got senior night coming up. We go out and we go out to the Bakers and have senior night during last game of the year. And just the players and coaches. And we cook them a big steak and potato. Reminisce.
And that's a wrap on the podcast. And see you next week.
All right.
Nice.